reading this book by James Clear. It's called Atomic Habits, and it has so many golden nuggets in it. It makes you think about the habits that you have every single day. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, I have the bad habit of saying whenever I am speaking in public. And my husband says that I have a bad habit. No, it's not a bad habit. It's a habit of pointing like this when I'm trying to make a point and I'm saying something serious. Well, James Clear says that each of these habits makes us feel good in some way. Like saying when you're public speaking, that offers you comfort when you're feeling nervous. And when I am pointing my finger like this, maybe it makes me feel powerful. It's something to make us feel good. But he takes it a little further, and he even says that our bad habits make us feel good. So let me think about that. You know how good it feels when you have the bad habit of being 30 minutes on social media and you know you should be doing something else, but it just feels so good. And that's why it becomes a habit, because the good feeling makes you keep doing it again and again, even though you know you're wasting time. But I know that I can't get enough of scrolling through all those TikTok videos of the old couples who are ballroom dancing like they're 20, like better than I can, and they're way older than I am. You should watch those. They're really, really good. But that's a bad habit. That will make you feel good. Okay, so let's just go back to this bad habits making you feel good, and I'm going to break down an example for you. Some of us have the bad habit of zipping our lips and passing through a moment when we should be saying something. And this makes us feel good because we don't have to go to that yucky place, be confrontational, we don't have to be mean, and we'd rather just pass the moment, and it makes us feel better. But it looks like this. Let's examine exactly what's happening here. Let's say you have a coworker who makes comments like, ooh, there she is with her 7-Eleven coffee. Ooh, is she so fancy with that 7-Eleven coffee? Or, is that a new tie? Did they have a sale at Walmart on ties? Or in the Filipino community, okay? I know I get comments like this. You might get comments like this. What about the big one? Oh, you did not finish medicine? And they're not talking about like taking your medicine, right? They're saying you didn't go and become a doctor or a nurse. Or what about when they say, oh, you don't speak Tagalog? What a shame, right? So what do some people do in that moment? They just don't say anything. Pass the moment, pass the moment, pass the moment. Don't say anything. I need to tell you that this is not the way to handle it. And I know that you don't want to be confrontational because that's just not you. So here's how to do it. Ready? You don't have to be mean. Just say something. They're not expecting you to say anything. Say something. You could say something like, that comment wasn't necessary. Or, I don't feel comfortable when you say that. Or just say, I like 7-Eleven coffee. Next time it happens, the only way to break this bad habit is to at least say something. These are the baby steps that you're taking to finally finding your voice and becoming more assertive, because if you don't, you will build resentment and ruin your relationships in your work and in your life. So, take the baby steps. This is how you can become stronger and more assertive in your life.